The octopus likes to live alone and has been able to be asocial, not interacting much with others of its kind. But new research published this week says that at least one species of octopus uses its special talents at changing coloration and postures to send signals to other octopuses, sort of an octopus pantomime. David Scheel is a professor of marine biology at Alaska Pacific University in Anchorage and one of the authors of a paper on the findings published this week in the journal Current Biology. Welcome to Science Friday.
Hello, Ira. Thank you for having me on your show.
You're quite welcome. What do these signals look like?
They're kind of flashy, actually. The octopuses turn dark, stand up very tall, spread their arms and web very wide, and then they raise their mantle, which is sort of the body sac behind the eyes. They raise that up above their eyes, and then sometimes they will even seek out high ground to do that display on top of from a high point.
And what does that signal mean?
Well, we think it means I'm not going to back down. I'm this big and I'm here, so watch out.
Are you surprised that they do this?
Some of it's surprising, yeah. As you mentioned, we do tend to think of octopuses as solitary. If they're going to get together, it's either for mating or the big one's going to eat the little one. And it's a surprising sight that we're working at because the octopuses coexist there for some time.
You know, humans do things that other people can see that may not have evolved to convey information, like blushing, right, and embarrassment. Could this be just an involuntary reaction?
Well, we did consider that possibility, and some of it possibly. But for example, the octopus that's approaching and seems kind of wants to hold its ground, that one turns dark and may give chase if the other one runs away. And the octopus that's going to yield ground turns very pale or puts on what we call a dematic display, which is a pale color with high contrast dark patches on it. And so now we have a chasing octopus who's dark and a fleeing octopus who's pale, and it's hard to think of a physiological reason why chasing towards something would turn you dark and chasing away from something would turn you pale. So it does seem like this is some sort of signal.